What up, my freaks? RuinousInsight here with part 60, I think, 2 of my Total Warhammer 3 Zhatan the Black Immortal Empires campaign. So as we saw last time, Astrogoth Ironhand faced off against Serena Catrin over in Vitevo, and our army with all the Bull Centaurs came very much ahead, and I think that battle has, at least to some degree, broken Kislev. Yes, they still have their capital, but I believe in one turn we'll be able to reach it and take it out, after which point there's really no coming back for them. Yeah, they do still have a decent amount of territory, but yeah, I just don't see it. Alrighty, also, where's Archaon going? I don't know what he's doing over here. He doesn't seem to be accomplishing much. What the heck? This is some weird targeting. Why is he going for Nuln? There's a bunch of stuff he's at war with right beside him. Ugh, silly AI. And I wondered why the Warriors of Chaos don't generally have a tendency to do so well. I guess it's because of nonsense like this. But anyway, it's okay. We don't have to rely on them. We will rely on ourselves and the blessing of the Father of Darkness, not the other four inferior Chaos gods. Anyway, let's see what we got to do this turn. I mean, I think we left off with basically the attack on Mount Gunbad last time. Yeah, this is still happening, and well, I guess we'll start with building, then we'll do the battle, and then we'll, I guess, end the turn. Blasted Wastes, we'll start with you, and let's get us some more cash, and look at all these territories now that don't have to have stuff built in them. Isn't it a lovely sight? Warpstone Desert, let's get to you. Fine, we're just going to build the rail network. I'm not going to skip them anymore. It's time to build every single one of them. And just so that we don't have to consider them and skip them, etc. again. And we are going to run out of materials very quick at this pace, but it should be fine. Crookback Mountain, you're missing some stuff, like, for example, the patrol route / rail network. And I guess we're going to get a Demon Smithy. We're once again out of Demon Smithy capacity. You know what? Let's get it to level 2 immediately. Like so. And 281 out of 280, perfect. And let's get that Altar of Fire up and running. What's up next? In terms of buildings, Plana Bones, let's get that Fire Enclave. Plains of Shen, lots of plains today. Rail Network. Scalded Delta. Rail Network, go figure. Okay, we just upgraded like, I don't know, like 10 rail networks over the last 2 episodes. That's gotta be most of them, right? Getting real sick and tired of seeing those rail networks everywhere. Jianxi. You're too far from anything, right? As in, you can't get attacked by anything. Yeah, probably not. So that means we do not need anything but capacities here. So ash level for you, and I guess lava fields for you as well. We could actually upgrade both. Yeah, it's only one turn, just do it. And we'll do this, and we'll do that. Lovely. Alright, anything else that we need to build or have the capability of building, considering we have no raw material remaining? Southern World's Edge Mountains? Yes, we can still build stuff for materials and for money. I also believe we have a convoy that we can send out. Unless I forgot to send it out last episode, which I might have done. Certainly a distinct possibility. Anyway, let's build the rest of the stuff and then we'll send the convoy out with some, hopefully, armaments or money. Alright, build, peak pass, yes, upgrade that temple guardhouse to tier 5, Eastern Badlands, what do we got here? Yes, to the Dreadquake Mortar, and to the walls as well. Crater of the Walking Dead, what do we have here? Ore level and ore level, and then in one turn, hopefully we can get rid of the Skaven Plague, though I suppose it could also get transferred out of the Misty Mountain. I'm almost tempted to cancel something here, and for a turn or so, just, you know what? I've convinced myself. We're gonna do this. Signal fires, and this costs us 200. So, Blightwater, you're gonna get 200. 1, 2, and did I take those out of Ivory? Whatever. Blightwater should be down here somewhere. Closer to the middle, actually. Alrighty, there we go. Can't quite find it, and yes, hopefully that Skaven Plague won't get transferred to anywhere and just stay in this province. Yeah, ideally. In fact, billowing smokestacks reduces the chance by another 25. Oh, but it's only for armies in province. This is just straight up plague spreading. This is for armies, which means I assume that it doesn't affect buildings at all. Why would they make a commandment like that? It could also be lying and could in fact impact buildings, but we don't know. Or at least I don't know. If anybody does, please do let me know. Educate me on this matter. Illuminate me. Anyway, Kingdom of Beasts, so you're up next. We're gonna get that redirected river at the Serpent Coast. Where is this again? Oh, right, this is here. I was just wondering whether we need to get rid of the Hobgoblin bivouacs, but not while we're building a raider. A Death Pass, definitely stuff to build here. Stuff aplenty, in fact. Well, let's upgrade all that. Haunted Forest, you're up next. Might as well get that Fire Enclave, starting to run out of armaments now. Blood Pass. But while we have these materials at sea, everything gets upgraded all the time. Alright, Troll Country... Wait, Red Peaks is where? Oh yeah, Troll Country, Southern Oblast, and Castle von Rauken. We don't care about you. You're going to be transferred. And, we'll be able to upgrade the Bastions shortly as well to Tier 5, and then we won't have to see their upgrade potential again. And then we can also switch a bunch of places to various different things, as in different commandments. You're actually in this billowing smokestacks, but you could probably use the armament increase one. If it actually works. I still don't know whether it does or it doesn't. Yeah, your public order is fine. Just go for higher quotas. While we're there, anyway. Alrighty, well, that's that. Let's do diplomacy, and then we can strike again. Subtle Torture, Sharktooth. Man, I would love it if they were able to take a territory and then we could ally with some ogres. I swear I saw them somewhere, yeah. They got a camp here, Chungus. Alrighty. Well, if we could move to Port Reaver, sack it, maybe these guys could take it over and we could transfer a bunch of settlements to them. It's unlikely. I will admit that it's highly unlikely that we can manage to pull that off, but we still have to give it a shot. Subtle Torture, yeah, all these Slaneshi factions we're continuing to not ally with at the current time. Drowned are still alive. And nothing else to build, and no outposts to upgrade, right? Just to double check. While we're in this menu yet again. Alrighty, now we're good. We are good for now, which means siege equipment, no need. We will go without the siege equipment. There's a lot of decent stuff here. It's going to be some work for our bull renders and our Tauruks. Here we go. Alrighty, here we go. Last episode we had Astrogoth and his bull centaurs fight, and now we follow that up with Thrunbaj Unzaled and his own centaur force. Not a centaur heavy perhaps as Astrogoth says, but centaur enough for our purposes. Man, imagine if a massive spell hit all of this, though the guys are protected a little bit by the glittering robe and at 145 armor. That's pretty okay, regardless of the relative weakness of the Chaos Dwarf warriors, well, at least at this stage in the game. Anyway, another settlement battle to take, and we don't have Gorth's troops to rely upon, but I'm sure we can pull it off with the power of the Centaurs, as well as a little bit of Madric. A lovely little cast of the Gehenna's Golden Hounds on top of the enemy, various types of gobos here. Archers and Fanatics, I believe, taking a few hits, and some nasty Skulkers getting damaged as well. I wonder how much damage that one cast did. 177 kills and 11k damage. Very respectable for a single cast, I would say, though another cast is going to follow that up of Searing Doom and increase it further. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like the enemy has too much in the way of anti-air, so we can dominate them quite a bit with Thrunbaj and his casting capabilities. Up to 270 kills and 21k damage now. Helped him out a little bit with the Wrath of Zharr, and I'm sure more spell work is going to be on the way. In the meantime, we're starting to break through that gate there. It's down to about 1000 HP as the three Bull Centaur Tauruks work on through it, and there we go. The gate is open wide, and the Centaurs are about to stream into the city. Here we go. Tauruks are going to lead the charge, tip of the spear as they like to be, or, I don't know, tip of the axe, blade of the axe? Let's go with blade of the axe. Edge of the axe? I don't know, something along those lines. They're going to lead the way is what I'm getting at, and they're going to be hacking apart all of these Gabos who are already pretty damaged by yet another cast of Searing Doom. More and more Centaurs streaming into the city, and the enemy is not really blocking off that gate, or at the very least it's not doing a very good job of it, which means we can take advantage. And a little bit disappointing that the AI didn't even try that, because they did have some units that could have held the gate fairly well. A bunch of trolls and a couple giants, which they should have just parked there, and especially considering the ladder wouldn't be very susceptible to the kind of spell work that we have. Speaking of spell work, here comes yet more, I believe another Searing Doom, dropping down on 2 or 3 units of Gobos as they try in vain to hold the ramp against the Bull Centaurs. And Bull Centaurs are stuck in now, though they are getting shot up a little bit by the enemy archers. I nonetheless don't imagine that the enemy will be holding here. A very nice Wrath of Zharr moving through this massive pile of Gobos, though. And the splash damage from the Bull Centaurs should also do quite a bit of work. Though a few of them do seem to be turning around in the wrong direction. Look at those splash hits from them. That's a lot of Gobos down with every hit. Alright, and is this yet another Searing Doom? And yes, indeed it is. You gotta love how spammable this spell is and just how effective it is against piles of weak infantry. Some trolls come down finally to help out against the enemies on the ramp. We're gonna follow that up with our own spells. I believe that was a Flame and Shadow. And let's see how that ramp is looking. Well, the balance of power is looking pretty good, up to about 65, maybe even 70% in our favor. The enemy Lord has also moved down and is just trapped under that pile of Bull Centaurs. Can't even see the tiny little Gobbo, but our Lord will be working his way to him. Alright, and we are even going to summon some Kadai Fireborn here. I've started to grow a little bit annoyed at this point at the Night Goblin Archers and the Kadai Fireborn with their effectiveness and their glass cannon, I guess, status. Should be fairly quick at ripping those apart before they get banished. We've seen plenty of Centaurs do their work, so let's watch the Kadai hit a few things. And it looks like the Night Goblin Archers are fleeing before them, as well they should. And these are, of course, unbuffed Kadai, but they're still fairly decent. Once again, it's a very strong summon ability. Alright, Squig's helping out, and I'm sure the living maws are ever voracious, but you can't eat demon flesh, or at the very least, you can't eat demon flesh. Not sure what happens when a demon eats another demon, but I'm sure it's an enjoyable experience for at least one of them. Anyway, let's see what we've got left. Balance of power still about 70% in our favor, though we've started moving up the other ramp, and our 3 Bull Centaur Tauruks have begun to hunt the enemy giants. Just the one so far, but I don't imagine it has too much of a chance against these 3 heroes, especially since we have them all buffed up to be reasonably strong in terms of their defensive capabilities, a little bit less in terms of fighty, but they're already pretty fighty anyway, so I'd rather have them be tanky. I just think it's probably superior. And there we go, the 3 gang up on the giant and hack it apart from various directions. It staggers as they keep hacking away at its legs, and it doesn't know where to hit them. It's down to a sliver of HP, and then it drops. Well done to the Tauruks, and I'm sure there's another giant on the field for them to hunt, so they might as well continue in that manner. The trolls and the giant are, however, still holding the ramp. The enemy's doing a fairly good job now, what it should have done at the gate, actually, but at least they're holding in this little location, which is what, providing the melee defense bonuses? What does this thing do? I can't select it, unfortunately, by the looks of it. Is there any way to select it? Barricades? Wait, what if I press spacebar? How do you see what it does? Maybe if there's another one on the field somewhere, I can mouse over that. Honestly, there's been so few situations where we've wanted to waste our supply on getting those things as opposed to towers that I'm no longer sure what half of them do at this point in the game. Anyway, yeah, looks like I can't click on it, but let's just assume it's either bonuses to the enemy or debuffs to us. It's not enough, or it's not gonna be enough by the looks of it. Trolls and the giant are by and large the only ones holding it. Another unit of trolls moves in. Damn, it's a monstrous infantry on monstrous infantry here. Looking pretty good though. In our favor at the very least. And here come the Tauruks. They want the second giant to add to their kill tally. And since they brought the first one down with these, especially with this one not really focusing them down, I don't imagine they'll have too much trouble bringing this one down. Alright, hack away at it. And they're getting some help from the regular bull centaurs as well. Though it looks like the giant's getting some help from those trolls, I don't imagine they have the damage to take the Tauruks down. And it looks like the giant's hits can't stagger the Tauruks, or at the very least, it didn't that time. But I'm seeing troll hits stagger the giant, so I'm not sure. Alright, he has that giant looking at about half HP. I believe the enemy lord has also died in the press of the bull centaurs at this point, but that one is also hardly surprising. Did try to move up our Chaos Dwarf warriors and our blunderbusses in the hopes of the blunderbusses actually doing some damage, but it looks like this battle is going to go all to the centaurs and not rely on the blunderbusses. It looks like the towers fall, and just like the towers, the giant does as well, and so does the enemy army collapse, shatter, and give the victory to us. A decisive one at that, but considering how well our centaurs were doing, hardly surprising. I think one of our units of blunderbusses did take a little bit of damage from one of the enemy towers before it got taken down, but otherwise, really not so bad. Alright, I was pretty happy with that fight. It certainly wasn't a difficult battle, and our losses were pretty minor at only 45 units, but I was pretty impressed with the Bull Centaur Tauruks and their ability to hunt down the giants, as they ripped both of them apart fairly quickly and without much trouble. And of course the Centaur Renders held the ramp quite a while. It was a very different battle than when we fought these enemies with the army of Gorth and tow. Anyway, once again, we're going to raise the place for those raw materials, and we're going to... Okay, you don't need the feather folk to work. Alrighty, and enemy killed in battle. Yes, great, great, great. And you are going to occupy the place, a tier 5 tower. Lovely. And another gold mine for us as well, which means more Lord and Hero recruit ranks. Always nice to have. We're immediately going to build a Fane Guard and the prototype Mega Mortar, and then we're going to follow that up with a Demon Smithy, Ziggurat Tenements. Oh, actually, wait. I think we might not need Ziggurat Tenements anymore. Yeah, I think we're maxed out now, because here's the thing. Heroes are maxed out now. And they recently got to level 49, which means the Lords will be maxed out as well. They're only at level 36, but it's because the Ziggurat Tenements are being upgraded to the next level. So we can bypass this and build instead Patrol Routes and Donation Barrel, and we could go for Temples of Hashut if we wanted to. Obviously, the Conclave influence is completely useless to us, but the Winds of Magic Power Reserve at least is something. On the other hand, we're probably better off just going for more capacity. Let's go for Lava Fields. Alrighty. No more tenements. I just gotta remember that, because I might fall back into habit, which will mean building more of those. Anyway, certainly about to crush the Crooked Moon between our armies. They're soon going to be defending the Silver Road, ironically enough. Alrighty. We also got a decent amount of raw materials from that, which means we can once again build a few things. Sorry about that for those who don't like the admin aspect. Trading hub, at least this will be quick. Treasure hall, and can't even build a rail network, so that's about it. We can upgrade you, and not you. Alright, wait, yes. We can upgrade one more thing. And there we go. Alrighty, with that we're ready to end the turn once more, and I believe... no, we'll need to wait 3 turns for this to actually get maxed out. Oh well. I was excited about getting more armies on the field, or new stuff. Armies. Oh, right, the convoy. I almost forgot about you. 2, 4, and 12. If we could do something like 7 or 8, that would be swell. We got Hobgoblin Favor. And then we got Metallic Resilience. You're probably the better army. Yeah. Alright. Kalani the Father. Let's get you. We are going to... I don't even remember you. Where are you from? Yeah, we'll send you and then add master. Is there somewhere that's 7 or 8-ish? We can get money here, but we don't want to. 10 turns for the Wizard Caliph's Palace. Grungzent is not bad, but once again the problem there is the fact that it's not offering us anything useful. Troll Fjord was 7, but we sent somebody there. Oh, 8 to the Silver Tower of Sorcerers. Yes, that's perfect. We'll do that. And we'll max that out, get some labor, and dispatch. Perfection. Alrighty, and that now certainly means we can end the turn. I don't know whether we can get attacked anywhere. Oh, actually, I do know we can get attacked somewhere, and I even know where. Here where the elves are. Will they dare to do it this time? Let's find out. Alright, camera's gonna move as it likes to do, but hopefully not in a way that annoys us too much. And, oh yeah, he's trying to get the lair of the Troll King, which we don't want. Serena Catrin wants peace before we take Kislev, but that's not going to happen. I wonder what Kistalton will do. Will he get ambushed and destroyed? Clan Scryer, maybe we'll try to pay them some more money to try to once again get that alliance re-upped. I'm still so salty about them refusing to join that war, but yeah, in the future when we declare war on new factions, we just won't bother asking. If I remember. It's on my mind now, that doesn't mean it'll be on my mind later. Although, to be fair, all the other factions didn't refuse to join the war, it was just the Skaven. 'Twas rude, though. Alrighty, and it looks like the elves did not decide to attack us this time. Damn. And I only say damn because we might have been able to actually global recruit via these guys then. These guys are sailing out, but will they sail out to us? Look at this guy. I hate how the AI does that. He's so close to being reachable. Tiny, tiny bit. But I don't think we can do anything to make it more... Wow, everybody's a creator today. Global recruitment duration... Reduction, new convoy contract, swell. Harieth is here by... Wow, look at this. Can we reach you? Oh! We could fight 3 armies. What do you have in these armies? A lot of dragons. Yeah, this... and a tree man. Yeah, this might be too much for these two. Sadly. Although if they get damaged fighting Noctilus, maybe. Oh, Tyrion's nearby as well. These guys are really... they've really got themselves in an interesting position. But oh well, it's fine. As long as we're distracting them, hopefully Nagaron will continue growing stronger. I don't think that our Chaos friends are doing anything useful at all. In fact... Wait, can we get the Shadow Legion maybe to fight Britonia? 8.2... Wait, oh. They are fighting Britonia. They're just not attacking them. Okay, well, that's not as useful as I was hoping that would be. Anyway, Zhatan, I want you to jump to Thorak. Thorak is still staying in Mount Arachnos. I guess the question is going to be, will he stay or will he go? Will he run or will he try to defend Mount Arachnos against Zhatan? Obviously, this will have to happen next episode, but I'm excited at the prospect. In fact... with this army nearby, maybe he'll even attack us. Though, his army's a little bit on the weaker side, unfortunately. I'd still love to get the 2 dueling, if we can get that to happen. Who are you? Oh, you're a Castellan. You're moving towards Scaff. Oh man, it's gonna take you a while to get there. Alright, fine. Keep going to Scaff. And then, speaking of going to Scaff, delete, you're on the way there as well. Now, this guy's been traveling for, it feels like 10 episodes straight. And, wait. Greedy, income from post-battle loot. What do you have? Boastful, campaign line of sight and leadership war. Yaudry the Unbreakable. You're actually gonna reach Scaff a little bit sooner. And, oh! I forgot that we had sieged Krog-Gar. Oh, my bad. Absolutely my bad. I should have fought that, last time. Okay, I guess we'll do this battle cinematically next episode then, because, well, we don't have time to fight it now. Damn. I completely forgot that I had sieged it. How did that happen? Probably not the first time, mind you, but hopefully the last, though somehow I doubt it. Cetra's here. We don't know what's in his army, though, which is the concern. Smart stance, we'll move these guys together. You can sort of stay still for now. and then we'll jump over to Sunken Kernark right after. In fact, you go steal tech from Ogrel Migdal, but also this will allow us to keep an eye on what's going on with Cetra's territory. Alrighty, I don't see any other armies. It's just, okay, now we can see what's in here. Oh, it's actually not so bad. Yilbaz, I think we can jump ya. If Cetra attacks, I think we can certainly win that. Ooh, wow, he's level 43. Now that is certainly something and Gordas would like to fight. Go right here. And go right here, and if he attacks, we'll be happy about it. We can take Sunken Kernark, and then we can transfer it to our friends, the Exiles of Khorne. Mad Hatter, you're gonna stay here for a while yet, though. Are your troops ready yet? Yes, they are. Well, sort of. There's a couple more Skullcrackers that we need to get you, but they're currently being held by Gorth, so that's going to be transferred via another guy. Tordric Drakekiller. Do you guys think we could jump here to here? Or it would be safer to jump here to here, I think. Yeah, that's probably what we're gonna do. Alright, so you're gonna go here, and we'll jump up north. Tordric, your job will be to hunt down Skarsnik. And I guess Overseer Traino. I still find the name very funny. To do the same. Alright, both of you go up there. Alright, and finally Tordric Drakekiller's army is in a good place. Although, I think I'm going to replace... Wait, does he have something... Oh, he has Hide Striker from killing... man. I guess the question is Hide Striker worth the, like, 30 levels we could get by replacing him? We could just get a new Lord at level 45. This guy's level 10. We could just rename him Tordric Drakekiller to keep the name. I'm probably gonna do that. But anyway, I think we're gonna call the episode here. Obviously, some admin to take care of, and I'll probably replace Tordric, even with Hide Striker, because it seems like, despite the fact that we have Mentor on so many lords, at this point in time, it isn't worth it. Although we could also wait until he's level until we have enough Ziggurat tenements up and running that we got level 50. Anyway, I'll figure it out. Ending it here. Next time, we will take out Kroq-Gar, probably Kislev itself as well, and if we manage to end the turn, we'll start moving southward, and I guess we'll see whether Thorek attacks us, though that'll probably have to wait until the episode after that, because there's lots more battles to come, so stay tuned for those. Don't forget to leave a like and comment. All glory to the algorithm, and thanks for watching.